Minimal bleeding. You can see the cabin? Where? They're very dear to us. This land is very dear to us. Hopefully the video speaks for itself. We got a trifecta going on here. We got ribeyes, we got fillets, and we got T-bones. That tire right there is straight. This one can go. That's what you have to do when you're chasing cows, because they don't always go where you want them to.
Good work, girls. Those things weigh a ton.
I'm excited to have her with me in the mountains of Wyoming. It's just amazing. Okay, so our Wyoming mountain adventure starts. We are heading up into the mountains. We're going to one of their cabins right now, and we're in a Mercury Mountaineer.
That's right.
Because the road gets a little aggressive, and I think
there's a few river crossings.
We might be getting rid of the truck sometime soon, so we're going to try to keep it in good condition.
This is a little rough later on.
The idea right now is their cows go up the mountain during the hot summer months up to elevation. So we're going up about 2,000 feet of elevation. Mm-hmm. And then this is the time when they bring them back down before it snows. A few years ago we did this, but we were a little bit late. We were actually stuck in a snowstorm up at this cabin, and it wasn't good. They lost a couple cows. So we're trying not to do that this time.
We're gonna make sure we get them down a little sooner. Has brought a massive shift in weather. The temperature has dropped significantly. Last service yesterday afternoon. We have no way of telling when the storm is going to end.
Oh, the ball.
The really cool thing about all of this is our 5th summer on the ranch, and in that time period we have hit every season of raising cattle except for calving season, because that's in February, and there's a lot of snow here and we don't want to have the RV.
Would do so great.
One of these years we'll fly in for calving season just so that we can see everything, but
or just pull an RV into their barn. They said their barn doesn't go below 40, so well, that's easy to heat.
There's a couple options. We love the fact that we've gotten to trail up the mountain in the spring. We love that we've gotten to trail down the mountain when it's like the beginning of fall. We've gotten to see the calves being separated and just all of the processes like the brandings and everything.
Okay, so the first part of our mission is to gather the cows, because the cows have been up there all summer. So we have to gather them, get them in one contained area, so then we can start driving them back down the mountain. We've had our truck on this road here before, actually a couple times, but we're actually going quite a bit further than when we were on here before. Mm-hmm. Here's what we're really excited about, or me. The last few days we've actually been preparing chili. Oh. Beanless chili, because beans
he doesn't do beans.
It's filler anyways.
Oh my word.
No beans in my chili. So
yeah.
We got brisket in it, we got Wagyu in it, we got tenderloin in it, we got all sorts of goodies in this chili.
It's very meaty.
As soon as we get up there, that's going to be the first start to the mission, really.
That's right. And this has become kind of a tradition to bring chili up to this cabin. So we're curious, what is your favorite chili? What do you like putting into your chili?
Oh yeah, do you do beans?
Put it in the comments below.
I won't judge you. I know that beans are a thing for some people.
Oh my word.
We're actually coming up to a corner where a couple years ago, the same year that we got caught in a snowstorm, another snowstorm happened after we got them back down. Ben actually pulled a tractor trailer out of a ditch with a Duramax with a horse trailer attached.
And that tractor trailer had calves in it, right?
It was full of calves.
Full of calves.
Good old D-Max.
That's right.
So we're actually following Justin and Rylan. They are in they're actually in a Dodge, so.
You're gonna get major battles going on in the comments below. We are not brand snobs like a lot of people are.
It's just fun.
Trucks are fun to talk about and get involved with, and we love when people are passionate about their trucks.
Yes.
So, all good.
So we're hanging out with them. She's pregnant. They're building a house. There's a lot going on.
So
we gotta
exciting.
get these cows down the mountain before it snows.
Right.
It snowed way early.
Yeah.
So now they're not taking that chance again. Look at all these birds.
What in the world?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Wow.
That is so cool.
No, look at them. There's
I know, they're
the
still
roads
in
are
the
covered.
road. Whoa!
I've never seen that before.
Never.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I think it's probably going to be dark by the time we get up there. It's a good 2-hour trip across a lot of their land just to get up to this place. So the journey is part of it too. We love it.
That's right.
It's just gorgeous.
It's stunning. One of our favorite places on earth.
I don't think we mentioned it, but because I just assumed some people have watched the videos before. This is just a family friends ranch that we're on. We stopped by our very first year of travel.
Very first few months of travel.
We did very first. And then we've just been back every year. This, like Jess said, this is our 5th year. They're very dear to us. This land is very dear to us. I don't know. Hopefully the video speaks for itself. More stories about when we got snowed in up here. We were coming down the road right here, and the road was clear, and then all of a sudden it looked like there was just a little bit of snow on it. Well, no, it was leveled across, and it was feet, and we were just like just dove into the snow.
We got
and
so stuck.
I don't know if you can tell, but we are definitely weekend warriors right now. We have half of our RV in this vehicle right now.
The girls are back there somewhere.
Man, it takes forever to pack up for something like this. We're not sure if it's just a couple days up here or if it's 5 or 6. We're coming prepared.
We've talked about it before when we do trips like this. People assume that we're camping all the time, but we're actually always in our home. And even though we get to take our home to amazing places, this is kind of like a retreat for us, and where we feel like we're packing up we're going on a camping trip. We have sleeping bags and pillows, and like it's just a really, really amazing experience for us as a family.
It's a good word. It's just an epic adventure. It's just the whole family can participate. It's just a lot of fun. The cabin's nice. They have Starlink, so we're going to be able to stay up here through the weekend, finish the video, upload the video. So I'm really excited.
That's a whole new level of the ranch we've never experienced before, is to be able to be out here and be able to work. So that's going to be really exciting.
We're not even on roads anymore.
Yeah.
So this is kind of why.
That's why we were like rocking all over the place.
And this is where you guys with Dodges can insert your jokes here, because there is a 1-ton Dodge with a Cummins doing this trip. We're in the middle of nowhere now. We're going to be leapfrogging probably in the next little while for opening and closing gates, because we're definitely off the beaten path now.
All right, he just opened, so Corey's got to close it up.
Yeah. We are definitely losing our daylight.
Yeah. Keep going.
What do you think? First things first?
5-5.
There's basically no bigger sound than that. It is a good morning to go chase the cows. Layla's hiding. So ultimately, we're going to be pushing the cows down through that draw right there, but all the cows are way up there, so we're going to go up there and get them. That's Rocket, and I actually don't know the name of that one. What is it? Bones. Okay, so the darker one is Bones. Look at this valley though.
Safe. Alright, so while the boys are gone, we are prepping some breakfast pizza. For those of you who have never heard of that before or you haven't seen, this is one of our Thanksgiving morning traditions, and it's something that is fun to do when you're in a special place like this. So we have a pizza crust, and because it's the thicker one, I'll probably cook it just a little bit by itself to get it cooking faster first. And then we have bacon, eggs, sausage. I have hash browns in the oven. You put a little bit of bacon grease on the bottom, sprinkle some eggs and whatever toppings you want, put a little bit of cheese in the mix and throw it in the oven for about 10 minutes. And you've got breakfast pizza. It's amazing.
We're gonna put the drone up really quick to see if we can find some cows. This is pretty rugged terrain up here. It's amazing.
Mountains to move, I got mountains. 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 Mountains to move,
How'd it go? Yeah? Did you get the drone up?
We did.
Nice.
We did pretty good. So we just went straight up here.
Yep.
Way back. This massive loop. Dump the cows down in this valley.
Oh yeah. Sweet. You guys want some breakfast pizza?
Yeah, I do. All right.
Nice.
We're winning. I think we're winning.
Scotty, did you help? Did you help?
I just can't believe the dog just stays on.
I know. They're amazing. All right.
You say food's done?
Food is done.
Pushing cows and painting. Look at these girls. Lily's drawing a cow. Layla's dreaming of some air travel, it seems. Looks good, girls.
Yeah, get out of here.
But really over here, we got a trifecta going on here. We got ribeyes, we got fillets, and we got T-bones, all from the ranch. Okay, so the ribeyes I'm gonna cook on some cast iron. The fillets I'm gonna cook on some cast iron. These right here, the T-bones, I'm actually gonna grill. I don't know, I'm just getting excited. This is gonna be great. This is just gonna be great. Lily's over here making fun of me.
Too much stimulation. Too much excitement.
Man, Layla, I really like these pastels.
Thanks.
That's awesome, Layla. So while I'm seasoning those up and getting everything prepped, taking the dogs for a walk, and he's bareback. The horses have been sticking together for the past few days. They migrate from here to over here, but they all stick together. Look at them right after. That's so funny. The grill outside is preheated. These are preheated. These T-bones are going out on the grill. The ribeyes and the fillets are getting cooked on here, but I'm going to cook all of the edges in here. So I'm going to do the T-bones first and then bring them out there. Wish me luck, because I've never cooked like this. I don't usually cook on the grill, but I think we're going to do good. But I just don't want to mess it up, because these are special steaks here. Let alone the kind of steaks they are, but every single bit of this meat has been on this mountain. Like,
Crazy.
it's important. I can't mess this up.
You're not going
Don't let me mess this up.
I have faith in you, baby.
These are preheated already.
Listen to that.
So when I do the edges, it usually takes about a minute and a half, and then they're ready to go. What's your opinion? Do you do your edges, or do you think it's a waste of time? So when you're doing this meat, don't stress so much about the time frame, because you need to give yourself the time to let them rest. So if one rests for 10 minutes and the other rests for 15 minutes, or 5 minutes here or there, wherever, it doesn't matter. So don't stress so much about, oh, these need to finish at the same time as those. Get the rest time, and that'll be your buffer.
Those steaks are ridiculous.
I'm really excited. So the people that don't do the edges are really looking at me like I'm an idiot right now. But I'll tell you what, for me, it makes a difference.
It's my favorite part.
Okay, so one other thing that I do is I basically cook everything as hot as I can for 5 to 6 minutes aside. And then that rest time evens everything out. That's what works for me. Here we go. Hot and fast. What's cool about grills is we're gonna get these cool little lines on these. Okay, now the filet and ribeye. Yes. Exactly what we want right there.
There's a very serious game of Skippo going on in the other room.
Oh yeah. They're not concerned with this YouTube cooking crap. But I'll tell you what, they're going to be concerned when they eat this stuff.
That's right. They're going to be thrilled.
And look at the fillet-sized pan.
Yep, it's perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
Okay.
And just FYI, this is what resting it looks like for me. And I'm going to take one sacrificial cut. Yep, that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. There will be people around this. They're all avoiding the camera right now, playing Skippo. But it's dinner time. It is dinner time. I am so excited. I said one. Oh my gosh. Okay.
We need to see.
But I did it. I did it.
Hey, I didn't even get to see it. Okay.
Okay.
It's officially dinner time.
It's dinner time. We'll see you with some more cows or something later. Okay, this is our last day of gathering. We've been gathering for the last several days, mainly because this is such varied terrain. We're in the middle of like 10 different valleys. There's mountains, there's trees. So you go through an area and get a bunch of cows, and then you go back the next day and more come out of the trees. So it takes a bunch of different times. But this time, she's coming with me, which is going to be awesome.
I know, I haven't been
It's
out
just
to some
been
of
me
these
or
places.
me and Justin. I've gone out with Lily and Layla a couple different times, but I'm excited. I'm excited to have her with me in the
fun to share
mountains of
together.
Wyoming. It's just amazing. Let me share with you really quick what we're going to try to do today. Yesterday, Lily and I were up top there, kind of pushing them back over the back side of that where you can't even see. And that's a little bit more of what me and Jess are going to do today. We have to go get some, push them all the way back over the other end, because that's the direction they all need to ultimately go tomorrow.
Right.
So
This is in preparation for the major drive down the mountain. We're gonna go have a date on some four-wheelers.
these are the Steeds.
Right.
I will say these Hondas are absolutely unbelievable. The abuse these things can take and just keep on going.
It's ridiculous.
I really can't explain to you what these things do through these mountains. Because usually when I'm doing them, I can't film, you know?
Right, exactly.
So
When he's out and about. But the amount of miles that they put on these things,
the amount of very, very, very,
Hard
very,
miles.
very hard miles. So
like you said,
I
this
am a
isn't-
fan of Hondas.
Yeah.
I've never had a Honda Power Sports anything, but I had Honda Civics growing up. This is a whole different animal.
Yeah. Your little
You-
Civic would not have handled this.
Oh my gosh, we would have bumped on that little pebble right there. Yeah, you gotta lower cars and raise trucks.
I wanna grow old with you. Making my dreams come true.
Honestly, there's probably nowhere else I would want to be right now. Adventures up in the mountains are great, and just pushing cows on four-wheelers is awesome. We've got them all down in the valley. I don't think you can see them all, but all those black specks, those are all cows. This side's done. Tomorrow is that side, probably 3 or 4 miles that way. All the way up that hillside is where we're gonna move the cows from tomorrow. Ultimately, we're heading way down that valley, probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 miles. But we got to get them all out of here tomorrow. It's a big day. I think we're calling it quits for tonight.
We're just getting the rest of the yard all picked up. Everybody's gonna sleep really good tonight. Good work, girls. Those things weigh a ton. Well done.
Brand new. 'Cause it don't get old loving you. 'Cause it don't get old loving you.
All right, so we were almost back last night, and we lost the inner tie rod. Oh, is that a little mouse? Huh. What's that thing doing there? Looks like it was field repaired at least one other time. So we're gonna try to do the same thing just to get it down off the mountain. Because we are out of here tonight. We have pushed the cows as far down the valley as we can. So at this point, we can't do anything further from this location. So we're gonna head back down the mountain. But first, oh, that tie rod. So the tie rod controls this. So you don't want this to just randomly go out. So it's part of the steering. So we gotta fix it. That is what's wrong right there. That tire right there is straight. This one can go. Problem is these are the only tools I have to work with here. And look at that, an actual hammer. I think it's fixed. Probably good enough to be followed home and, you know, go slow. There's a tie rod down at the shop. I'll just fix it down there. Minimal bleeding. Anyways, wish us luck. We are packed and ready.
Time to say goodbye to the cabin once again.
We just have to get the obligatory group shot.
Group photo.
Figures that we've been here a week and it hasn't happened yet, but
I know. We're
better
missing
late
Justin,
than never.
but That's purposeful on his part.
So in there's a baby, and we'll see that next time. Now we just need to make sure that that wire holds that steering in, and that we make it out of here. So I'm staying ahead for two reasons. One, So if this thing breaks, they can not leave me. And 2, to open these gates ahead of them. Then I close them behind them and then just pass them again. Just because 4-wheelers are a little bit faster on these roads. I could go a lot faster normally, but I'm trying to take it easy on this. I don't want this thing to go whoop and crash me and then be stuck out here with this 4-wheeler. There's a really, really cool little canyon right here with some switchbacks, so I'm gonna see if I can film that with the drone.
Keep away from the ground, living close to the walls, to our doubts, release
Got sheep and cows and a little bit of everything here. On a nasty dog coming to get me. Oh, go, 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 go. What the heck? Whoa! That scared the crap out of me. Oh, 4-wheeler, don't fail me now. Yep, it's not supposed to look like that. I broke it in my panic trying to get away from those dogs. I did not want to get eaten by a sheepdog. They did not look happy. So we're close to where we need to be, but that is not good right there. Not good at all.